Happy Earth Day, folks. It's been a couple weeks since I've been with you. Last weekend I was down in Florida, despite Delta's best attempts at keeping me from getting into the state. But it was a fantastic time and time well spent seeing some family and getting a better lay of the land in the southwest coast. One thing I'd love to share with many of you that have been following the landlord housing provider journey that I've been on for the better part of the last 2 years here in New York is I finally got a warrant for eviction out of Rochester City Court this past week after my 10th appearance in 2.5 years of no rent being paid by a person who was no longer a tenant but a squatter in one of my properties. So hallelujah, the last of the squatters will be gone hopefully in another 12 days, which is absolutely fantastic. And then that property will be going on the market to sell. So for those of you that are losing hope, don't. I had at one point, but apparently in the end, we will get our properties back after foreclosure notices and threats of, the confiscation of our property by governments who we owe taxes to. But we finally prevailed in court, again, after 10 appearances. So that's wonderful news. So keep your heads up out there. You may, in fact, get a judgment and a warrant for eviction on your case. It's not apparently possible, although it does feel like it. So now I'd like to take you, one of the things that I did when I was down is I did tour a few neighborhoods and walked through some model houses. And one of those was in Promenade Estates, which is in the Osprey portion of Sarasota. Walked through a D.R. Horton 4-bed, 2-bath, 2-car garage, 1,828 square foot home called the Cali, and I want to share it with you. So let's get down south. So this model house that we're going to take a look at, again, this was the D.R. Horton Cali build, featured in Promenade Estates, which is in the Palmer Ranch area, Osprey, just outside of downtown Sarasota, about 20 minutes to Siesta Key. It's a fantastic neighborhood that they have over there at Promenade Estates, clubhouse, pool, some other amenities, a small and large dog park, a basketball court, a little open field for people to enjoy. It's a gym inside the clubhouse, so it's very neat. My favorite part was the golf cart parking in front of the clubhouse, something we don't see here in Western New York very often. So the front of the house that I'm going to show you here is reversed from what the model is, but this is essentially what one of the many facades that they offer on the Cali looks like. So upon entry, you're stepping in on beautiful tile floors. Immediately to your left, you've got one of the secondary bedrooms. In between that and the other secondary bedroom, you've got a full bathroom with a bathtub. You come down the hall and it opens up to where you've got the another secondary bedroom, access to the garage. In this picture, you'll see what is the laundry room. As it's the model, they had a printer in there and some extra cabinetry, but that's where you're gonna find your laundry room. Then you take a little further step down through the archway and it opens up into an absolutely beautiful, large kind of L-shaped kitchen, living, dining space with access to the 8 by 11 foot lanai that's covered out the back door there through the sliders. I personally love the open concept of this. I love the tile floors throughout. It's been a favorite of mine really ever since I visited Thailand the first time and saw that concept of tropical architecture and those tile floors throughout. I really love the aesthetics of it. And then tucked in back off the living room, you're gonna find the primary bedroom suite, which is a spacious area for your bed and your dresser. It opens up into the master bedroom, or bathroom rather, which is fantastic. Big walk-in shower, dual vanities, and then you've got a smaller and then a much larger closet. My wife and I laughed that that would be my closet and obviously her closet as the walk-in. And then there is a separate little door that you can close off for the toilet in that master bathroom. So I love it. I personally love ranches. I love tropical ranches. And this one seemed like it would be quite suitable. So I enjoyed it. So for those of you that are thinking of exploring the option of either making Florida a primary residence or looking for a second home, and for those of you that are my fellow realtors in Western New York that maybe have clients that are discussing this with you, please get in touch. Obviously, I'll be happy to pay a referral fee to any agent that sends somebody my way, and we'll promise to take care of them as good as you're taking care of them here on their sale. And for those of you that don't have an agent in either place, I would be more than happy to assist, whether again it's a second home that you're looking for, or maybe considering making a move, a primary move to Florida and outside of Western New York. So that's the thing for today. It's always good to see you folks. Enjoy the Earth Day, enjoy the weekend. I think we're actually going to get some sunshine and good weather in Western New York this week, which would be fantastic and very much welcomed after what has been a relatively kind of cold and drizzly April. So be well, folks, and we will catch you next time around. Be well.